If you're a woman in your 40s or beyond and you've been wondering why your body just doesn't respond the way it used to, I'd love for you to just take 20 minutes for yourself and watch this video to the end. I truly believe that if you don't take in what I'm about to share, that you'll possibly continue to feel stuck or even keep slowly putting on that stubborn weight, and with it potentially lose the energy, the confidence, and the strength that you deserve to feel in your body and in your life. Lately, things have been changing so fast thanks to social media. But the truth is, the old school way of that we used to do things and the modern way we see things being done can both work, but only when you stop guessing your way through it and know how to finally get results. It's why so many women over 40 are stuck. You've probably tried it all: CrossFit, Pilates, fitness classes. Maybe you've done keto or paleo or cut out carbs, maybe the clean eating. Or how about this one? Eat more protein, because that's what everyone says now. And some of it works, at least for a while. But now the advice is overwhelming and it's constantly changing. Cut out carbs, do cardio, don't do cardio. At some point, you're not even sure who to trust anymore. Maybe you've been piecing it all together, hoping that something sticks, but with no real structure or tracking, your results can be all over the place. Maybe you keep trying harder, but just end up feeling stuck, discouraged, and possibly defeated. To be completely honest with you, I know how painful it is because in my mid 40s, I was exactly where you are now. Everything changed for me when I stopped guessing and focused on what actually works for women at this stage of life. So I poured everything into building a method that finally gives women the structure and the support to make it work. It's the Simply Strong method. It's a simple 4-part system designed to take the guesswork out of fat loss and strength building after 40 so that you can lose inches without extreme diets, stay consistent without the constant starting over, and feel strong and confident in your body again. The Simply Strong method is a clear plan with personalized nutrition. It's habit tracking and support. Most importantly, it's results that last. It's a proven way to lose inches, get strong with simple, effective strength training that you can do at home, ditch that all or nothing mindset, and finally feel strong and confident again. Now, I know that you might be skeptical, but for almost 20 years, I've been helping hundreds of women transform their health from everywhere from one-to-one training to group programs. I've worked in London, England as a trainer, Vancouver, Canada, and I've worked online. All this experience has led me to the Simply Strong method for women 40 plus. With this method in particular, I've helped over 100 women to lose inches, build strength, and feel confident in their bodies again at this stage of life. My goal with this video is not to convince you of anything, but to share with you what I've learned about women's health, in particular after 40. You see, the old school way of doing things can still work. Doing various workouts, different ways of eating that I touched on, like keto and paleo, and even various habits. But the modern way that we see things done now, that can work too. Progressive workouts, personalized eating, tracking habits. And we're going to get into all of that, why it all works. But first, I want to get into who this is and isn't for, because I don't want to waste your time. So who this is not for. This is not for you if you're not willing to track your food and your workouts and habits. This is not for you if you're not willing to let go of those outdated beliefs. What worked once just maybe isn't working anymore. This isn't for you if you're not ready to stay consistent even on the hard days, even when you don't feel like it. And this isn't for you if you're not willing to let go of perfection. Because here's the thing, perfection is another word for procrastination. It's time to let that go. This also isn't for you if you have a pattern of shutting down and disappearing when things feel hard. It's not for you if you're looking for a 30-day quick fix. Those days are over. This method is designed for real lasting change, and that does take time. It's also not for you if you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet. This program is built around animal protein, and I don't offer plant-based alternatives. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of veggies in this program. I just want to be real with you that this isn't if you're vegetarian or vegan. So who is this for? This is if you have tried everything, but you're ready to trust the process again, and you finally believe it can work for you. This is for you if you want simple, effective workouts, and a clear nutrition plan without the overwhelm. This is for you if you value support, having that one-to-one coaching, but also being part of a community that understands you. This is for you if you're committed to more than just quick results and you want lasting change. This is also for you if you're open to letting go of, again, those outdated diet rules and you're ready to embrace a healthier and more sustainable approach. This is for you if you're ready to commit to a full 12-week journey because real results, they take time. This is for you if you're ready to commit and let go of the continuous starting over. So if you're still watching, you align with the Simply Strong method values. So why are you here? You're here because you're likely tired of doing the random workouts and diets, overwhelmed with that conflicting advice, the no tracking or structure, the inconsistent results, and just tired of being frustrated and giving up. You're here if you're thinking the Simply Strong method is for you, because this method is a clear plan with personalized nutrition, habit tracking, and support. It is built around consistency that builds confidence and results that last. So why should you listen to anything that I say? Here's the thing. I am an experienced trainer who's helped hundreds of women get results. In my mid-40s, though, I too gained those 25 pounds, doing what had always worked: clean eating, walking, strength training. But I got brutally honest with myself and I started tracking. And I had to adjust my training and my nutrition to match what my body needed now. And then everything changed. That shift became the foundation of Simply Strong. It's a clear and realistic system that I launched in 2022. Like I said, more than 100 women over 40 have gone from feeling stuck to unstuck. They've lost inches, they've built strength, and they're finally feeling in control again without extreme diets or continuously starting over, and also without needing to be perfect. So how did I get here? Look, for almost 20 years, I have been a personal trainer and a health coach. I've worked with stay-at-home moms, high-level executives, bankers, even a Saudi princess, as you can see in the image. That's not the princess there, but it was someone that I met when I was there. And it was just an incredible experience. But I share this because I just want you to know that I have helped hundreds of women feel strong, energized, and confident in their bodies, no matter their background or their lifestyle. But here's the thing. Again, a few years ago, I found myself in a situation that I never expected. Despite being a coach and trainer, I gained 25 pounds in my mid-40s. I was absolutely shocked when I stepped on the scale. I didn't have a scale because I was going through some major life changes. And when I moved, I didn't take a scale with me. I finally stepped on my aunt and uncle's scale and asked my aunt if there was something wrong with it. Look, I went through a big move. I went through divorce and I went through major life changes. It's true. But I was eating healthy. I was walking, I was strength training, but nothing was working. I knew that these things were important when I was going through so much change. But again, it just felt so frustrating. So I thought, gosh, is this it? Is this my hormones? Is this aging and I'm just not going to be able to fix it? You see, this picture for me was the turning point. Even after stepping on the scale, there's something about images and pictures that really speak to us. But this picture made me get really honest with myself. I started tracking and what I was eating, moving, and I dialed in my workouts. I finally started to eat to support my fat loss and my muscle gain. The results, thank goodness, came. And then I had to share them. When the world shut down a few years ago, I transitioned from training clients in person to coaching women online. But this for me was incredible because it became a way that I could start to help women globally. That process became the foundation of the Simply Strong method. It's a simple, effective, and sustainable approach for women 40 plus who feel like nothing works anymore. Since 2022, I have helped over 100 women lose those inches, build the strength, and feel confident again. It's like they found the key again. I created this method because I am the woman that I coach. I lived it. I know that you don't need extremes. You don't need the timing to be perfect or to cut things out. You simply need the right system built for this season that you're in. So if you're feeling frustrated and stuck, I want to help you get strong, lean, and in control, but for life. Look, the old way of doing things and the modern way of doing things work, and a combination of those have become the Simply Strong method. Why I created this is because I wanted to build something specifically for women over 40 who feel like nothing works anymore. Women who are overwhelmed with all the crazy conflicting advice, frustrated with workouts that give little results, and tired of falling off track when life gets busy. Now, the women that I've been working with, they're getting stronger, they're getting leaner and more confident. They found the solution. It feels like magic, but it's not magic. It's a clear, sustainable plan built for this season of life. You can see my clients here. I finally feel like myself again. I love those words. This one says, I feel better than I have in 20 years. I'm eating enough protein and decreased my cravings. Cravings are not something that we have to deal with all the time. I love this one. There's been a shift in my thought process. That means lasting change. I'm wearing my daughter's jeans. I stopped second guessing myself and I finally made progress. I'm just feeling good, getting comfortable in my body again and proud of myself for taking care of me. Plus, my digestion, bloating, and gas have pretty much disappeared. Now that feels great. This one I love. Rose, I have no words, shocked, happy tears coming down my face after jumping on the scale not once, twice, but 4 times, accepting the number. I have not been under 160 in a decade, maybe 2. And thank you, thank you. I really love the program. It's given me so much accountability. Accountability is powerful. I am seeing results at the end without being perfect. And I am absolutely thrilled. What a positive experience. This before and after here is 6 weeks. This isn't even the full 12 weeks. So what surprised me was no food restrictions. I'm also surprised at the amount of weight I've lost. I'm extremely happy. What I got was so much more than I expected, and my tummy is flattening out. We know that can be so difficult when we're in our 40s or feel like it. And I am feeling healthier and strong, and I'm getting stronger. My summer clothes feel looser. Nothing wrong with that. That's amazing. I'm definitely noticing a difference in how my clothes are fitting. And this before and after is me, because like I said, am the woman that I am training. I've gone through this as well, despite being a trainer. Rosa, words cannot express my gratitude for this journey. For someone who has struggled with weight and wellness her whole life, everything has changed. So the Simply Strong method, what it delivers clarity, a balanced and personalized way of eating, strategic training, and consistency that lasts. Look, my mission is to help women 40 plus go from feeling stuck and defeated to strong, confident, and in control with a method that fits their life and actually lasts. This is a new path to feeling strong, lean, and in control. It's why the Simply Strong method works, but the one thing that holds women back from seeing results, because right now there are just a lot of voices out there saying you need to eat clean and cut out carbs. Intermittent fasting is the answer for women over 40. It's your hormones. There's nothing you can do. You need to eat more protein. Look, not all of that advice is wrong, but here's the thing. It overlooks what truly makes the difference. It's tracking, it's accountability, and it's consistency. So meanwhile, the old way of doing things, the cutting carbs, even jumping from workout to workout, it's still being sold as the answer. But the truth is, what I discovered shocked me. Different methods actually can work. They truly can, but you have to stop guessing. You have to get honest, stay consistent with a system built for where you are now so that you can feel like yourself again. Unfortunately, 99% of women are still chasing these surface level tactics, like cutting out more, the doing more idea, the expecting faster results. But here's why they're really stuck. It's that they don't have a plan that helps them build muscle and lose inches. They don't know how to stay consistent without this idea of being perfect. And they don't have anyone helping them to stay accountable. There are 3 most common things that are really holding us back, and that's waiting for the perfect time. I see this all the time. If there's a holiday coming up, you want to put things off. Thinking that you're doing everything right and trying to push through on your own. Why 99% of women struggle to lose weight is what we've talked about. It's the random workouts, the conflicting advice that makes you jump from thing to thing, the no tracking or real structure, at least for not a long enough period of time, the inconsistent results, and finally leading to frustration, giving up. Simply Strong will deliver you a clear plan, the nutrition, a habit tracking with support, consistency that will lead to confidence and results that last. So let's get real honest. Here's the thing. Metabolism does not slow down until your 60s. I know that could be shocking if you haven't heard it before, but it's true. Also, the people out there are acting like your hormones are broken and that's why nothing's working. But that's not the full story. Yes, your body's changing and that is a real thing. I don't want to dismiss that. But what is missing isn't another supplement or a trendy plan. It's a clear structure, real support, and consistency to follow through with. That's what creates results. That's exactly what the Simply Strong method is built on. There's still these common mistakes that we talked about, the keto, the intermittent fasting, cutting calories, all the things, but none of it will stick. You may even feel like your body's broken, like the scale won't budge, your clothes feel tight, your energy crashes by 3 p.m. You're doing all the things, but getting nowhere. Eventually just to start telling yourself that maybe this is how it is, but it really isn't. The real reason you're stuck is that you just don't have that system that supports fat loss and muscle building. Most programs skip the foundations that actually matter for women in their 40s. Food intake is not just about eating healthy, and building muscle is important, but it's not about random workouts. It's about having a clear, personalized program. It's also about tracking habits, not just thinking that you did them, and staying the course and not giving up when you feel frustrated. It doesn't have to be about perfection. In fact, it's not about perfection. The Simply Strong method completely changed my life when I lost 25 pounds and I felt stronger than ever. Not by doing more cardio or cutting out the carbs. I stopped obsessing with this idea of needing to work harder. Instead, I fixed what was actually going on. I focused 100% of my attention on the energy, on getting honest with myself, tracking what I was really eating, how much I was really moving, and following a plan that worked for my body now, not what used to work in my past. Your body has changed, but that doesn't mean it's broken. Again, in 2022, I let go of these habits that can be stuck. I developed the Simply Strong method. It's a four-system design to help women 40 and above lose inches, build strength, and finally feel in control of their body again without extreme diets or restriction or guessing. So how does it work? It's a 12-week empowerment framework. So first you start, you build, and then it's about habits and results. When you start, we build a strong foundation. You get personalized macros, macro targets, short videos to walk you through the plan, and daily messaging access to me. You can message me at any time. I want to make sure that you know exactly what to do. It's important that you feel focused and very supported throughout this process. In phase 2, it really is about the mindset shift. By now, things are in motion. You start to lift smarter, like work out smarter. You're feeling better and you're starting to see change. Most importantly, your mindset will start to shift. You start to let go of perfection and trust in the process because you're seeing the results. In phase 3, those built-in habits and behaviors are really being enforced. You can see the power of consistency. You've got these amazing sustainable routines and your confidence is growing not only in the program, but also in yourself. You start to feel really grounded and in control. And finally, in the phase 4 is really having those strong results, that visible inches lost, the strength that you've gained, you know that your energy is increased and you know that you can move forward without slipping back into the old patterns. And that is key. You're also going to receive incredible bonuses from macro tracking made simple. If you don't know how to track macros, I teach you how to do all of that and make sure that you know exactly how to do it. So there's no more guessing. There's a specialized app that you use with it, and it's very simple to use. You're also going to have a balanced meal plan and recipe book that you can follow. There's strong foundation masterclasses. This in itself is a course on its own. These masterclasses are powerful because when you understand why you're doing something, you're way more likely to keep doing it. I truly believe that education is key. There's also a form video library, so you're going to know exactly how to do each exercise. And here's another bonus that I didn't add on here. You can send me a short clip of your exercise and I will help you to make sure that it's exactly how it should be so that you feel confident doing these movements. Okay, so how to apply? If you're thinking, okay, let's get going, how do you apply? Let's have a chat. You're going to apply by going to the link below, or you're going to comment the word strong on Instagram. So send me a message on Instagram with the word strong. Here's the thing, doors only open up once a month, and I can only accept 5 women at a time because I really do give such a personalized approach. So if you feel like you're ready to invest in yourself and take massive action towards your goals, then this is for you. DM me the word strong, or again, go to the link below, and I cannot wait to chat with you.